Hey guys, welcome aboard. Billy Blake here with Chad Weaver. And we're watching the girls get warmed up. A little bonus action. We got the Brookville Lady Raiders taking on the Keystone Panthers tonight on a Monday night. But we're going to run our commercials here, folks. We'll be right back.
Mac Metals. Our mission? We strive to be a leading metal manufacturer in the steel industry. By investing in those closest to us, our employees, and our customers, we aim to build lifelong partnerships while impacting the community around us. Family owned and operated since 1989. That's Mac Metals, located by BWP Bat Factory off exit 86, I-80.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Nate here with the girls at Workplace Health. Alyssa, Ryan. They are proud sponsors of Brookville Raider Wrestling.
Workplace Health is an occupational medicine facility, employee-related health services, screenings, preventions, treatments, anything to keep our employees healthy.
And it's right here on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville, so if you are an employer and you need those services, make sure you get a hold of
Workplace Health.
Everybody is talking about A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. As you can see from these pictures, their hot home cooking is wonderful, from hearty meals to the best pies and desserts. Make A&M Family Restaurant your place for lunch or dinner. Open all days but Mondays. Enjoy true family dining at A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. Proud sponsors of this telecast and supporter of youth athletics.
Hey, this is
Thanks to your generous donations, Goodwill Industries has been able to be more than a store. We are proud to help those in need meet life challenges through opportunity, education, training, and work throughout our communities. Thank you for your support, and best of luck to the Raiders this season.
Oh, hey, we finished up this morning. Yep, ready to roll.
It's done already?
Yep.
Listen, guys, I'm kind of in the doghouse with my wife. I was hoping to stay here a little while.
You can take her camping. Get her flowers.
Or apologize for whatever you did.
You guys are good. You're too good.
Fast and reliable maintenance services from 3 Rock RV Center.
Thanks again.
3 Rock RV Center of Brookville.
Securing your financial future begins by planning today. McKinley & Company has been a leading provider of business and financial advisory services since 1983. Our team of certified public accountants and financial planners will help you navigate the challenges of an increasingly complex financial world so that you can achieve your goals. Call or come in today for a consultation with one of our experts.
Excuse me, do you have any campers that are easy to maneuver? My dad struggles on driveways.
What? I'm a good driver. I'm okay.
Tell that to the fire hydrant. Do you have any with nice bathrooms? My mom is kind of high maintenance.
That's not true. I can be outdoorsy.
You know what? Actually, a backup camera would be nice.
We need a fridge too. And bunk beds.
Oh, wait, and a tub, just in case.
I think we can help all of you.
Three Rock RV Center of Brookville, finding you and your family the perfect fit when it comes to recreational vehicles.
Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and DuBois is a proud sponsor of Brookville Athletics. Also a proud employer of our area's youth. The next time you're hungry, think Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and DuBois.
Harry Vrobel here from Vrobel's Heating and Cooling, where I've installed heating and air conditioning systems since 1975 in the Tri-County area.
And I'm Dave Vrobel, and your comfort is our #1 concern.
And it always will be. Vrobel's Heating and Cooling. Call us at 814-849-4842.
Hey, this is Alyssa Hanna, Physician Assistant and Facility Director from Workplace Health, wishing our Brookville Raider wrestling team lots of success this season. Workplace Health is your local occupational medicine facility conveniently located on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville, right off of Interstate 80. We offer drug screening, pre-employment physicals, hearing testing, lab draws, workman's comp treatment, and so much more. If your company is looking for a trusted partner for the medical care of its employees, then look no further than Workplace Health. Patient-focused, affordable, accessible, and qualified. Call us today at 814-715-7471 to schedule an appointment. Go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Cooper. Hi, I'm Maria. And I'm Mom. I play for the Brookville Raiders. Hope Insurance says, Go Raiders!
Hoke Insurance Services is a family-owned independent insurance agency specializing in providing personalized insurance products that fit the needs of your family or your business. Find them on Facebook or at hokeinsurance.net.
Brookville Equipment's always been well known in the community as a great local employer.
Very family-oriented company.
Brookville has a really great benefits plan here.
We're pretty diverse in what we do, from mining to streetcars to locomotives.
We're helping the infrastructure of the country.
Medical insurance, dental, vision, competitive wages, paid time off.
It's an opportunity. It's something that you can enjoy doing.
And you can apply right through our website.
Strong's Painting and Pressure Washing of DuBois is rooting for the Brookville Raiders this season. Strong's Painting and Pressure Washing does painting, staining, pressure washing, and roof washing. Contact them online at strongspainting.net.
Looking for a new career? Clarion Bathware wants you. Add to their production team working Monday through Friday. Receive a generous benefits package, great weekly pay and bonuses, plus a $600 sign-on bonus. Apply in person at Clarion Bathware, Route 208 in Marble. Clarion Bathware, loving every minute of it.
Lifespan Family Services supports the Brookville Raiders and all the children in need of a loving home. Become a foster parent today to help a child thrive. Open your heart and your home to a child in need. Visit lifespanfamilyservices.com to make a difference today. Every child deserves a family.
Alrighty, guys, Billy Blake with you tonight with Chad Weaver. As we going to get a little Monday night Lady Raider action as they take on the Keystone. Fake it that I know much about this sport.
That
I
makes
like
two of us.
watching it. So
that makes two of us.
Yep.
The big O's rolling around on wrestling mats, so it's you and me.
Oh boy! I'd like to thank Dan Eberts, Eberts Photography, for this great picture of the Lady Raiders up on your screen as we get ready, I believe, for the national anthem. But Chad, I'm going to let you take it away. I'm not going to say a whole heck of a lot. When you start getting pasty, I'll chime in.
Well, clamped in the mouth here. Instead of getting started here, let's just hold off until we get this beautiful national anthem going, and then we'll take off from there. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me, man.
This time, for everyone, please rise if you're able.
Nice little rendition by Julie Rankert.
Very well done. Very well done.
Yeah.
Had the opportunity here to talk to Coach Puppy Powell before the game. Billy says he recorded it. I'm not so sure he did. He can't find it, so.
That's recorded.
Okay, all right, we'll find it.
We'll get it posted here later on.
By February at the latest. We got Keystone visiting the Brookville area high school tonight. They're coming on the season 1-1 with a win over Smethport and a loss to Ridgeway. They're coached by Andy Traster, Julie Patrick. Their starting five consists of junior Ashley Albright, senior Emma Gruber, senior Mia Traster, junior Ava Patrick, and junior with the greatest name on either roster tonight, Jersey Bell.
Nice.
Brookville coached by Mark Powell. He's assisted by Jamie Northy. Their starting five will be sophomore Samantha Whitling, senior Kirsten Davey, senior Hannah Lundgren, senior Eden Wonderling, and senior Bentley Huey. Talking to Puppy here before the game, and one of the things that has plagued Brookville through the season this year in their 2-2 start, two major things. One, they're not the biggest team in District 9, and they know this, so they're going to have to make the most of their looks and, most importantly, value the basketball and try and protect all possessions. And I asked him what he wanted to see tonight. He said he hopes we grow in that direction. So let's see what comes of tonight's matchup here, District 9, Keystone visiting Brookville.
I was talking to the Whitling contingent beside us here, and the JV game was not as dicey as what I've been used to this fall. My girls' 7th grade junior high, and then the tip-off tournament. It was rough.
Yeah. If you need to know the temperature of any girls' basketball game, you need to look no further than number 14, Eden Wonderling, because outside of sports, she smiles quite a bit. But come game time, I don't know if she has any teeth because you don't see them.
Yeah, I do pay attention, and I noticed that she is a great athlete, as all these girls are. But Eden really has that desire to win and competitiveness in her. And a couple of that CL game, coming down in the fourth quarter, the fourth period, I guess. I think she made it happen for the Lady Raiders.
Without a doubt, she, they're going to go as far as Eden takes them. She obviously brings the guard play, that probably arguably the best ball handler. Samantha Whitling, number 10, upcoming sophomore, can do it too. But they're going to need some decent guard play moving forward if they're going to put up some wins here. Keystone wins a tip, and that ball is brought forward by number 11, Mia Traster. Shot off the mark by Jersey Bell, and Wonderling's going to run. Nice bounce pass ahead, and that's going to be a foul. No, going to be ball out of bounds to Brookville. Lead pass to Hannah Lundgren.
Talking about that sophomore class, a lot of ballers in that class, both ladies and the men. Oh.
Inbound, Bentley Huey misses from the charity stripe. She'll gather, and Davey cannot handle the basketballs. It'll roll out of bounds and go over to Keystone. Mia Traster, assuming that she's the daughter of Coach Andy Traster, will bring the ball up for Keystone. High ball screen up top, nothing doing. Samantha Whitling covers that well. Ashley Albright will knock down a three to get things rolling for Keystone. It's 3-0. Whitling at the halfway point. She's going to get stripped by Ava Patrick. And we got our first foul in the game, and that is on Samantha Whitling. Nice pass by Albright. Patrick ties up underneath. We got a jump ball, Brookville basketball.
I believe this is Samantha's first game back after the tip-off tournament.
I think she played in one of the 2 games. She missed a game, and I think she played one. Patrick with the steal off the press. Brookville getting a little taste of their own medicine as Keystone here is putting on a 2-3 press on the inbound. Brookville struggling with the basketball. Davey all but mugged here, and we're going to get a foul on Keystone. Who are we going to give it to? The ref's looking for a license plate. He's going to go 112. That's Ava Patrick's first. Davey with the inbound. She'll find Whitling trying to set up. Gets it over to Wonderling. Back to Davey. Corner shot doesn't fall. Hannah Lundgren. We got a foul on Keystone. That will put Eden Wonderling at the line. 3-0, 6:34 left in the first quarter. First shot from Wonderling is good. It's a 3-1 ball game. Missed. Davey says I won't touch it. It's our ball. The official says I disagree. Keystone basketball.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. She just wanted a breath of cool air.
Maybe she was checking out the Lonnie Shack.
Maybe.
Getting some M&Ms. Brookville now is going to press. Patrick looked like she walked. She put it back down on the floor. Gives it off to Tracer. She's going to find back to Patrick. Keystone, excellent ball movement so far in the game. Getting a lot of good looks. And that is Emma Gruber knocking down the 9-footer to make it 5-1 Keystone. Whitling and Wonderling work to break the press. Davey cannot come up with it. Wonderling's going to steal it right back for Brookville. She's going to give to Bentley. Looks like she took a step there before she traveled baseline.
Brookville having a problem passing the ball right now. I know it's early in the game, but to me it looks like they need to put a little bit more oomph behind the pass.
Pizzazz?
A little pizzazz, yep.
And there's another turnover. Davey's going to come up with this, courtesy of the full court press, and that ball's knocked out of bounds by Gruber. Brookville will retain the basketball here. 5:48 left in the first quarter. 5-1 Keystone leads. Whitling starts the offense over. Wonderling off the perimeter here. They're going to feed into Huey. Finds a cutting Davey, and she can't get a handle. She throws it back into a Keystone player. Davey from behind with a nice steal. Tracer didn't see that coming. None of her teammates helped her out. Davey knocked it away from her from behind. Back into Davey. She's going to feed off to the nice cut from Bentley Huey to make it a 5-3 Keystone lead. Keystone very crisp in their breaking at the press. Passing's been very impressive. Patrick cuts, nice find. And Mark Powell says, I've seen enough. Give me a timeout. 7-3, 4:42 left in the first quarter. You're listening to Raider Sports in the YDL Sports Network.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue, and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time, and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Thanks to your generous donations, Goodwill Industries has been able to be more than a store. We are proud to help those in need meet life challenges through opportunity, education, training, and work throughout our communities. Thank you for your support, and best of luck to the Raiders this season.
Alrighty, back at it. Take it away, Chad.
We're back here at Brookville Area High School where Keystone leads the Brookville Lady Raiders 7-3. Bentley Huey is going to get charged for a moving violation again. That's 2. That might be points on a record. Number 5 for Brookville, Kata Yoder checks into the game. 5'4" sophomore. Wonderling slaps it away. That ball's loose. Patrick finds a cutting.
There's your passing.
Ashley Albright to make it a 9-3 lead. Yeah, Keystone really impressive here. And there's another steal. Ball's out of bounds. Keystone's intensity is not being matched right now by the Lady Raiders. Patrick all over Wonderling. Whitling finds Huey. She puts the ball on the ground. Over to Davy at the foul line. She's going to drive. Yoder with a pump fake. Finds a cutting Wonderling. Nice play. Can't find the back of the hoop. Yoder will go to the line. The foul. Looks like Amanda Reyes checks in for Keystone. She'll be guilty of that foul. The board has 11. Miss Mia traced her, but I don't believe that's the case. She was not anywhere near the zip code of that play. Yoder with the sequel on her free throws. 3:58 left, 9-3 Keystone lead. Yoder misses the back end of the free throws. The game remains 9-3. Albright brings Keystone north. She'll find a young lady that's not on our roster, number 1 I don't have. That ball is loose, and we got an over to the back violation, Brookville basketball. Number 1, I saw her in the JV game. She's not listed on the roster, so I apologize. She will remain nameless tonight. Davy fires into Wonderling. She'll look to drive. She dishes to Lily Plyler. Miss. Another put back by Whitling doesn't go, and Albright's going to run. Slows things up. Tracer now finds one, and she's going to touch the ball a lot tonight since I don't know her name, guaranteed. Reyes finds one in the corner. Back to Reyes, give and go. She's mugged, and she puts it off the glass. Reyes will go to the line with a chance to make. She gets 1 here to make this a 9-point Keystone lead potentially. 11-3, 3:07 left in the first quarter.
So I thought she got the basket.
Whitney Guth checks into the game. She'll spell Samantha Whitling here. Reyes living right, gets a roll. It's 12-3 Keystone. Reyes will check out into the game.
Brookville needs to step up the tempo here. Either that or settle things down. I'm not quite sure what they need to do, but this press by Keystone's really got Brookville kind of flustered.
It's like a puzzle with no corner pieces, Billy.
Ooh.
Take it back to the store. I don't want it. Yoder gives that away. Patrick with the steal and a feed back to her and a bucket. And Keystone's jumped out to a 14-3 lead. Ava Patrick is an absolute handful defensively and offensively. Wonderling's going to take it, and she's going to run off to Yoder. She'll drive, kick to Huey. I'm sorry, that's Plyler. Finds Davy. She'll attempt to get to the hoop. That ball should have went. It does not. I don't know if that's a shooting foul. Are they going to call it on the floor? Yeah, they're going to give her 2 shots. Davy will go to the charity stripe here. 14-3, Keystone leads. 2:33 left in the first quarter. Yoder, Wonderling, Davy, Plyler and Guth, the 5 Lady Raiders, on the floor. Davy misses the front end of her 2 shots. Davy knocks down number 2 to cut the lead to 10. That Emma Gruber broke that press, tried to go coast to coast, a little tough off the glass, no dice. Ball out of bounds remains with Keystone. Isabella Brandon now with the basketball. She's going to have that stolen away by Whitney Guth to give to Plyler. She finds a cutting Wonderling. She's going to try and drive baseline, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Ashley Albright with her second, I believe, on the night.
Think Big Papa's watching tonight?
Oh, Big Papa punt. He already chimed in asking if we were going live. Wonderling drops the first one. It's 14-5. Asked me to call her by the right name.
Nice.
Yoder comes out, Whitling back in.
Sounds like he's scared.
I'm scared for him. Wonderling smokes both. It's 14-6, 2:13 left in the first. Brookville backs off the press. They're going to set up half court here. And Patrick's left all alone underneath, but she can't finish. She dishes and stolen by Guth, who is absolutely mugged, no call. That ball almost hit the ceiling. And Patrick throws it in, and it goes off of Guth's foot. Keystone to retain possession. That almost hit the huddle cam.
It was up there.
It was up there.
I'm having a hard time keeping up, let alone the sky ball. A lot of action here.
Treaster to Gruber to Albright. And Albright will chuck from the corner. That's off target, and that's going to go Brookville's way.
So I will give it to Ellen. It is tough to talk and look through the camera.
He doesn't need any credit.
He needs a little bit.
Yeah, he's special. Patrick again hounding Wonderling. She blows through her. She's going to try and go coast to coast. She finds Huey, who goes baseline off the backboard. Can't get it to drop. She gets the ball back and is fouled. She'll go to the line. And Keystone plays very physical and very tenacious defense with 6 fouls already in the first quarter. I can't imagine that boding well for them in the long run. 14-6, 124 left in the first. Huey misses the front end of her first free throw attempt. Allie Wilson checks into the basketball game. Kirsten Davey will get a blow. Huey misses, but that ball is going to be retrieved by Wonderling. She tries to throw it back in. Huey can't corral it. And we got a double dribble here on Keystone. Wonderling takes the inbound. She's going to try and run past Patrick. She does. She crosses over Albright. She finds Whitling from deep. Oh, I thought that was good. Wilson tracks that basketball down. She'll find Wonderling from 3. That was halfway in. (14-6), under a minute to play here. Brookville Area High School. Keystone leads the Lady Raiders by 8. That ball's picked off by Wilson. She's going to find Huey up top, who gives it away. Guth from 8 feet, just shy. Gets her own rebound, put back off the back of the rim. Huey was there. She can't corral. Keystone's going to run. Albright dishes, and a foul. I'm sorry, that was Gruber to Albright who knocks it down, and she's going to get an attempt to make this a three-point play. How about I get it right? It's Isabella Brandon at the line with the three-point potential. Mysterious number 1 checks in for Ava Patrick.
I'd like to thank our great sponsors, A&M Family Restaurant, Lifespan Family Services, Three Rock RV, and Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and Du Bois.
Speaking of Fox's Pizza Den, I heard somebody at the courthouse talking about the Champ. You ever heard of it?
I have.
16-6. Wilson with the basketball. She's going to find Guth, who finds Yoder in the corner. Pump fake. Oh, she had Bentley Huey, but that ball is just a little bit out of her reach. Here comes one from Keystone, and she's going to put it off the glass and make this an 18-6 ball game with 4 seconds left. Wonderling's going to have to hurry. She's going to have to get it off. She does, and it's short. So real quick before we go to break, the Champ, I never heard of it. How does a guy like myself not know that there's a secret pizza in Brookville?
It used to be on the menu.
But it's no longer.
Okay.
Or is it?
I don't know. I haven't had a Champ probably since high school.
I didn't read real well. I went to Titusville, so maybe it's there and I'm just not seeing it.
Well, it's highly possible. We'll have to look online here.
What makes the Champ the Champ?
I think it's the crust.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's not cauliflower, is it?
I think it's actually on, you know how you get a Fox's wedgie?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to have to correct me here, but I think it's on that crust.
Okay. All right.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I think it's been a while. But anyhow, hey, let's take a quick break and let's hear from Fox's Pizza Den. I'd like to thank Jason and Jeannie Gear for everything they do for local youth. We'll be right back.
Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and Du Bois is a proud sponsor of Brookville Athletics. Also a proud employer of our area's youth. The next time you're hungry, think Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and Du Bois.
Alrighty, back at it. Take it away.
Start of the second quarter here. Keystone leads 18-6.
Pretty sure the Champ's like a pizza out of the 70s.
Out of the 70s?
That's how I describe it.
Okay, I'm even more intrigued. Rossetti was telling me about a pizza place in Clarion I never heard about. I feel like I live in a cave.
Surely it wasn't the pizza pub, was it?
No.
Okay.
I'm very familiar there. They're getting a little free airtime tonight, though. I don't like it.
Okay.
Keystone just absolutely smothering defense. Davey launches a three, doesn't find rim, but Wonderling's there for the putback, and it's 18-8.
Yeah, also has a pretty mean pizza.
Who's that?
That's A&M Family Restaurant.
Oh, yes, they do. Huey with the rebound. Brookville trails by 10 at the 7:20 mark. I still would put their cheesesteak up against anybody.
Pretty good.
Yoder. We got a push underneath. Who's the guilty party? Who'd they give that to? 3?
Looks like 3.
Isabella Brandon with the foul. Brookville basketball. Davey inbounds. That ball's knocked out of bounds by number 1. I apologize to the parents and the grandparents. If you've tuned in, I don't have anything with your daughter, granddaughter, niece's number giving me a name. So she's number 1. Wonderling. Pump fake. Yoder. She's going to pump fake and drive baseline. That ball's blocked. Reyes comes up with the rebound. Here comes Emma Gruber pushing Keystone with a 10-point lead, approaching the 7-minute mark. The ball's knocked away. And we got a last touch by Brandon. That'll be Lady Raiders basketball. I ate dinner now. You're making me hungry again, Billy.
Tara made
Oh. Wonderling gets charged with a walk. Albright was right in her grill as she received that pass. Caused a travel. Brandon with the basketball. Finds Gruber back to her. Albright in the corner.
Keystone able to find a way to get at least one person open. Seems like Brookville's struggling.
Here's a unique play you don't get to see all the time, Billy. A foul, and she was attempting a three-point shot, so she's going to get 3 shots here.
Really?
3. 18-8 Keystone lead, 6:40 left. She misses the front of her 3.
Kind of like starting off with a bad drive on number 3 at Pinecrest to get 3 shots, hit the green.
Yeah, you're snuggled up against the pine or the hemlock. With the cup on the front edge.
Yeah, you're swearing it's an 8 or 9 iron.
Yeah. Chris Neal's throwing clubs. How'd that happen to me? Albright gets a front roll. It's 20-8. Keystone continues to press. Brookville breaks. Here's Huey, just going to drive baseline up off the glass. Makes it a 20-10 game. 6:30 left in the first half. Gruber will find Albright in the corner. She swings it back. Number 1 calling for the basketball. She's all alone. Reyes creating all kinds of havoc. No real big matchup there. Wonderling drops down and tries to cover. Huge mismatch. Huey now tries to take over. And we got a walk. There you go. Reyes took one too many steps. Brookville's going to have to put a body on her. That is a mismatch that Brookville doesn't want to get involved in here. That's a push from behind on Wonderling. No foul call. Blatant push from behind.
Got 3 guys on the floor, don't they?
Last time I checked. You know the story about 3, right?
No, I don't.
3 blind mice?
Oh, okay.
Am I allowed to say that?
Well, you're allowed to. You're an official.
Yeah, I've been called much worse.
Okay.
That's all part of it. That's why you make the big bucks.
Yeah.
52-80. Keystone inbounds. That ball's knocked away, but cannot be corralled. Yoder all over Emma Gruber. She's going to get called for her first of the night, I believe.
How many different sports are you
licensed? 3.
3?
Yep.
Volleyball, basketball,
and baseball.
Baseball?
Yep. And I can't do any of them. Oh. A lot of collision there. No call called. Yoder's going to come away. Oh, she might have stepped. Nothing called. Huey's going to go baseline, and she ran out of real estate. Heather Castellon real estate. No more to be had there. Ball's going to swing back across. Albright's going to launch from three-point land. That ball's going to get nothing. 5:20 left. Keystone continues to lead by 10. Here comes Emma Northey into the game for Kata Yoder, and Whitney Guth is going to spell Hannah Lundgren.
Heather Castellon Realtor, one of our great sponsors here at Brookville Sports. Man.
Wonderling working hard to try and get this ball back after a beaten press, and she can't. Northey finds Davy. She'll dribble through some traffic. She'll go all the way, but it's blocked by number 1. Now a let-out pass to Patrick. She's in front of the crowd, and she's going to dump one off the glass to make it a 14-point lead, 24-10. Keystone continues the relentless press. Brookville breaks. Pass ahead to Davy is knocked out of bounds by Albright. Brookville will retain possession here. Whew. Davy close to the 5-second mark. She gets it in to Northey. Guth looking for help. Pump fake from Wonderling. That's partially blocked. Belfiere's in the game as well. Ball's off the side of the rim. And the ball's loose. Davy with the putback from a terrible angle. Finds hoop. It's 24-12 with a running 4:20 left in the first half. Patrick all alone. She gives it away to Guth. Why she didn't go up with it, I'm not sure. Guth took one too many steps there. Looking for some help to get rid of the basketball, and it wasn't there. Northey up top on Albright. Corner here shot from Lily Shoemaker, missed. Looks like Ava Patrick with a push. It's going to be Keystone's second foul of the half. They still remain in this trap style press. Reminds me of the New Jersey Devils circa 1992. They get a hand on everything. And Goose going to go to the hoop. She's going to get two. Makes it a 24-14 lead from Keystone. Live and die by that press, Billy.
Yeah, it's giving Brookville all kinds of fits here. Very aggressive.
Oh, nice defense. Eden Wonderling with a piece. She goes and corrals. She's going to try and weave her way through everybody. She's going to pop from three. Oh, that ball off the top of the rim. Northey with the rebound and a putback. Now Brookville trails by 8 with 3 minutes left in the first half. Wonderling with another steal attempt. She got a piece, and that ball is going to get knocked down from three-point land. Ashley Albright from Keystone put an end to a nice little run by Brookville. Northey brings the ball up, and she loses the handle. And that ball is going to be retrieved by Wonderling. Ball is retrieved by Belfier. Davey will launch from three-point land, front of the rim, and that caught top of the structure. That ball will be out of bounds. 27-16. Keystone leads with 2:26 left here in the first half. Lily Plyler is going to check into the game for Brookville. She's going to give Kirsten Davey a blow, and it looks like Allie Wilson will return for Eden Wonderling.
Coach Powell really rotating them in and out off the bench.
Getting a lot of looks here from Brookville.
Another three.
Another three-pointer. I was looking down on my phone. I got a couple folks. You can never sleep on our faithful listeners. They're always helping us out. I got a screenshot of the Fox's menu that clearly has the champ on it. And Plyler hits every part of the rim except the net, and it comes back out. It's 30-16, under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Guth's going to drive.
Number one is Addison Say.
Addison Say. We had a caller, or what'd you do?
Sean Wingard.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Number one, Addison Say.
Goof up the line.
You know, the appropriate comeback would have been, you don't say. But I missed it.
Yeah. Whitney having a good night at the line.
Whitney having a good night overall. She's come up with a couple big defensive stops. Talking to her dad at the Y, he goes down and listens to music and checks TikTok at the weight room. But he was talking about trying to get her to be a little bit more physical, and you can see it. You can see it in volleyball too. She really is taking a lot of steps in the right direction. Very athletic young girl, and she's going to be a lot of fun. This group's going to be a lot of fun to watch grow, not only on the volleyball court but on the basketball court as well.
Yeah, there's a pretty good line of young ladies coming up through.
Yes, there is, and there's some help coming in 7th and 8th grade too, from what I hear.
Yep. Yeah, Coach John Elkin came out of retirement, having Abby Park helping down low. So Whitney with two from the line.
Guth knocks down both. It's 12-point lead now with under 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Keystone leads 30-18. Emily Gruber took steps.
Tell you what, Brookville not out of this. $1:34 to go here, second. And they're starting to make a few things happen, hitting some shots.
Plyler finds a cutting goose. She's going to go strong to the hole, just a little tough off the glass. Plyler finds it, put back, rolls out, and Guth fighting for the ball. She comes up with it and she kicks it out. Wilson from the three-point or from the foul line can't get it to go. Guth almost had herself another rebound. And that ball is deflected by Wilson and retained by Keystone. Reyes in the middle. She kicks it out, finds Albright, who knocks down another three. And it's 33-18 Keystone.
How many threes is that?
I think that's her third. I mean, Addison Say just all over the court trying to eliminate the ball being brought in. And she is added to this ferociousness defense that Keystone has put on for the entire first half. Well-conditioned group, too. I don't see anybody with their hands on their knees. Allison Sterner, the 6'2" senior, will check into the game.
Is that legit?
Yes. First-time basketball player, too. And with a big block right out of the gate. Ahead to Albright. She slows things down. Maybe Keystone gets a last shot here. Say says no. Oh, she found a cutting Brandon, but missed tightly. And Wonderling will go to the hole, and she'll get fouled. Are they going to give that to Say or? Yeah, Addison Say is going to get the foul there. Put Wonderling on the line. 33-18. 25.6 left in the first half.
Nice. Where Brookville needs to settle in on the line here. Start hitting a couple of these freebies. Nothing's free.
Never.
Nice.
Wonderling, I believe, 4 or 5 from the free throw line, makes it a 33-20 game with 20 seconds left here. Keystone's going to play for the last shot of the half. Gruber up top, guarded by Guth. She's in her pocket. Back to Gruber. That ball is blocked by Plyler, and I'm not so sure she agreed with that, and I'm going to agree with her. It's 33-20, 1.8 left. Emma Gruber is going to go to the line, try and extend Keystone's lead right before the half. That first shot rolls in, 34-20 Keystone leads. Arabella Wheeler and Gruber knocks down both, as we got a couple new faces here for Keystone trying to get them in. She won't turn sideways. 15. Carly Smith. 1.8 left for Brookville. Down 15 right before the end of the first half. Guth back to Wonderling. She's going to have to get it off. And we got a foul right before the half. That's number 5, so that's going to put Wonderling on the line. And she'll do it all alone, as everybody else gets to just stand and watch. Wow.
She got all that one.
Oz has to do something about these rims. They're tight.
Need to grease them up a little bit.
Very unforgiving.
Nice.
Wonderling has the free throw stroke down tonight. I believe she's 6 of 7. That's makes it a 35-22 score as we go to halftime here. You're watching and listening to Raiders Sports on Raiders Sports and the YDL Sports Network.
Mac Metals. Our mission? We strive to be a leading metal manufacturer in the steel industry. By investing in those closest to us, our employees and our customers, we aim to build lifelong partnerships while impacting the community around us. Family owned and operated since 1989. That's Mac Metals, located by BWP Bat Factory off exit 86, I-80.
Hi, I'm Cooper. Oh, I'm Aya. And I'm Mom. I play for the Brookville Raiders. Hope Insurance says, Go Raiders!
Hoke Insurance Services is a family-owned independent insurance agency specializing in providing personalized insurance products that fit the needs of your family or your business. Find them on Facebook or at hokeinsurance.net.
Brookville Equipment's always been well known in the community as a great local employer.
Very family-oriented company.
Brookville has a really great benefits plan here.
We're pretty diverse in what we do, from mining to streetcars to locomotives. We're helping the infrastructure of the country.
Medical insurance, dental, vision, competitive wages, paid time off.
It's an opportunity. It's something that you can enjoy doing.
And you can apply right through our website.
Lifespan Family Services supports the Brookville Raiders and all the children in need of a loving home. Become a foster parent today to help a child thrive. Open your heart and your home to a child in need. Visit lifespanfamilyservices.com to make a difference today. Every child deserves a family.
Strong's Painting and Pressure Washing of DuBois is rooting for the Brookville Raiders this season. Strong's Painting and Pressure Washing does painting, staining, pressure washing, and roof washing. Contact them online at strongspainting.net.
Hey, this is Alyssa Hanna, Physician Assistant and Facility Director from Workplace Health, wishing our Brookville Raider wrestling team lots of success this season. Workplace Health is your local occupational medicine facility conveniently located on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville, right off of Interstate 80. We offer drug screening, pre-employment physicals, hearing testing, lab draws, workman's comp treatment, and so much more. If your company is looking for a trusted partner for the medical care of its employees, then look no further than Workplace Health. Patient-focused, affordable, accessible, and qualified. Call us today at 814-715-7471 to schedule an appointment. Go Raiders!
Alrighty, guys, back at it at Brookville Area High School as the Keystone Lady Panthers are up 35-22. Coach, what do you got as far as a recap on the first half here?
Well, you know, Coach Powell said some very valuable things in the pregame interview, and he said we got to value the basketball. And that first half, the ball was not valued. Keystone put on a very good aggressive press and easily turned that press into a minimum of 10 to 12 points. And it's a 35-22 game. So we'll see what kind of, conversations they had in the locker room, some changes I'm sure that Coach Powell put in place. Hopefully they pay off here. We got 16 minutes to make some noise. Down 13, start of the second half. Whitling to Lundgren. She fights through a double team, finds Wonderling. Back to Whitling. And Patrick is just all over the place. The huge wingspan lays ahead, and the ball's going to roll in. Nothing seemed to roll in for Brookville, but Albright seems that doesn't care which hoop she goes to. And we're going to have a foul here.
So they had 5, right?
5.
Okay. Does that roll over to the second?
No, every quarter you get a clean swipe until it's the fourth, and then that does accumulate into overtime.
Okay.
Whitling looked like she might have double dribbled there. Nothing called. Wonderling there off the pass from Whitling. Whitling will chuck from 3, just short. Davy looks like she got a piece of that as it went out of bounds. Keystone will retain possession here.
I think you called that one right. That was chucked.
It was chucked.
From 3. Big Papa Punt going to be showing up at my house on Saturday.
On Saturday? What you got going on?
I don't know. I just don't want him showing up at my house, that's all.
Oh. Well, I don't want him showing up at my house either. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have a choice. Actually, he's 19, so I could say no thanks.
This is true. He is a man now.
He is a man.
Legal adult, let's put it that way.
Whitling will go to the line here, trailing 37-22. 6:42 left in the second half. How about the third quarter? Whitling misses on the first end of the free throw, remains 37-22. Whitling short on the second free throw. Davy from behind. And no foul, just the ball out of bounds. Nice sportsmanship, picks her up, pats her on the back. Traster gets a high ball screen here from Jersey Bell. Ava Patrick tracks that ball down the corner. Bell now has the basketball. Looking for help. She finds Traster. Back to Gruber. That ball's knocked around. Wilson's going to come up. I'm sorry, Lundgren on the ground. She can't find it. Bell's going to drive to the hoop and in. 39-22, Brookville trails. Wonderling going through everyone coast to coast for the hoop. 39-24. Traster uses a high ball screen. Patrick sneaks through back door. Nobody covers it. And that's a clean layup for Keystone to make it 41-24. Wonderling going to go again. She's got a knife and dive right through the heart of the Keystone defense, but she can't get it to go. Patrick's out all by herself. Up off the glass and in. 43-24.
Thought we were going to see a little 5-slam and jam in there.
She thought about it. If the game was a little closer, she might have. She doesn't want to show anybody up. Huey with a nice drive baseline. 43-26 with 5 minutes. The game opens up here a little bit. Brookville now into a press, trying to make something happen. 10 seconds, got to be close, and Traster senses it, and he calls timeout from Keystone. He'll take a 30-second here. We're going to stay put, or you want to run one?
Yeah, let's run one. We'll be right back.
Excuse me, do you have any campers that are easy to maneuver? My dad struggles on driveways.
What? I'm a good driver. I'm okay.
Tell that to the fire hydrant. Do you have any with nice bathrooms? My mom is kind of high maintenance.
That's not true. I can be outdoorsy.
You know what? Actually, a backup camera would be nice.
We need a fridge too. And bunk beds.
Oh, wait, and a tub, just in case.
I think we can help all of you.
Three Rock RV Center of Brookville, finding you and your family the perfect fit when it comes to recreational vehicles.
All right, you're back at it, Chad.
Brookville with their starting 5 back in the basketball game, continuing to press. That ball's going to be up for grabs. Wonderling comes down with it. She shoves it back in, finds Huey, gives off to back to Davey from three-point. That ball's going to drop. Brookville back in the press here. Might have found something here. And we've got to be careful not to give up any gimmies. Addison Say misses the layup. Whitling tried through the lane. She can't get it to go. Keystone's going to off and run again. Here's Albright, and that might be off her knee, and it is. Sorry, it's Emma Gruber. I get Gruber and Albright confused. 2 and 4. Remember, I went to Titusville, so those numbers look very similar.
Are even numbers.
Yeah. Wonderling with a bullet right to Huey from about 5 feet. Whitling will launch. That ball is up and in from three-point land. We had some consideration that ball might have touched something up top. Thankfully, we've got somebody in the stands here letting the officials know that it didn't, or else we might have had some trouble. 43-32, Keystone leads here at the 4-minute mark. And we got a home run ball here ahead. Oh, and that ball was absolutely lasered for Reyes, but she couldn't keep her hands on it. Brookville will take over. Wonderling breaks the press. Pump fake. She's going to try and drive here. She's going to find Bentley cutting to the hoop. She just missed the layup. Ball's rolling around. Brookville retains it. And another ball in and out. Huey grabs the rebound. She dishes to Wonderling, who was fouled. Nothing called. Ball retained with Brookville's possession.
Let's not get a bucket here. Anything's possible.
Agreed. You can feel a little nice cut by Davey, and she's going to get a chance to make this a three-point play. Great inbound play there. Davey cut. Beautiful timed, well-timed. 43-34. Keystone's going to take another timeout here with 3:29 left in the third quarter. You're listening to Raider Sports in the YDL Sports Network.
Everybody is talking about A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. As you can see from these pictures, their hot home cooking is wonderful, from hearty meals to the best pies and desserts. Make A&M Family Restaurant your place for lunch or dinner. Open all days but Mondays. Enjoy true family dining at A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. Proud sponsors of this telecast and supporter of youth athletics.
Alrighty, guys, back at it is it Kirsten Davey going to the line?
Kirsten Davey is going to get a chance to make this an 8-point game when we return to action here. 3:29 left in the third quarter. Couple of celebrities in the audience here. Dave Osborne, whose wheel looks like it's healing nicely, sitting next to Mayday, superintendent.
Wow. Dave doesn't have the brace on anymore. Has he got
No.
underneath the jammies?
Nope, I don't. Well, you know what? That leg does look a little thick. He's not missing a leg day, so yeah, he's got the brace on.
He hadn't had a leg day in 30 years.
Davey knocks it down. It's an 8-point game. Brookville continues to press. Addison Say gives it away. Reyes can't knock it down. Huey up ahead to Whitling. She's going to launch from 3. That ball's just off the side of the rim. Davey tracks it down and stays in bounds. She finds Wonderling, who's going to drive. And that's missed, and Addison Say down with the rebound. Emma Gruber over to Say. Albright back to Traster. Backdoor cut from Say. That ball's blocked by Davey.
Be the ball.
Whitling's going to drive baseline. Bunny doesn't go. Brookville's intensity's picked up tremendously here in the second half. And that stops the bleeding from Keystone as Traster goes coast to coast and through the paint for 2. Wonderling takes a slap. Heard that from up here. Gotta have a block on. Who we got? 11. Miss Traster is the guilty party. 45-35. Keystone leads. 2:19 left here in the third quarter on the Raiders Sports and YDL Sports Network. Lady Raiders knocking down free throws, keeping them in this basketball game. Lundgren comes out. Kata Yoder checks in.
Nice.
Davey doesn't need any rim on either shot. It's 45-37. And another ball thrown away. Reyes can't get that pass from Patrick. Just a little bit out of her reach. Raiders trail by 8. 2:16 left in the third here. Nice pass to Wonderling. She gives to Huey. She's going to drive baseline. Finds Davey. She can't handle, but it must have been knocked away from her by Patrick. It's going to remain Brookville basketball here. Wonderling to inbound. Keystone says, we're not going to fall for that trick anymore. They stay standing for the inbound. No cutters. Davey launched from 3, back edge of the rim. Rebound by Bentley and the foul. 45-39 with a chance to cut it to 5. Brookville stays strong on the free throw line. It's 45-40, under 2 left here in the third quarter. Oh, she took steps. There you go. Isabella Brandon had her momentum rolling forward. She couldn't stop it, couldn't find a teammate. 45-40, $1:50 on the clock here in the third quarter. Whitling's going to drive baseline. She's met with resistance there. The same with Davey, and we got a hold. Is that going to go on Patrick? That's foul number 5, so Brookville will shoot the rest of the way through here. Who are they going to give that to? I'm looking through the basketball hoop. Give me a number, Billy.
12.
Number 12, Ava Patrick. That might be that's number 4 on her. And that is big. Real big. And that's going to chase Patrick from the game as Addison Say will check back in. Patrick has been an absolute handful tonight, but with 4 fouls, she's going to have to stay on the bench, at least for the time being. And Brookville continues their torrid pace at the free throw line.
You called at the beginning of the show, Chad. If Brookville can hit from the line.
There's another steal by Bentley Huey. Off to Yoder. She's going to drive baseline, and the ball is, we got a jump ball and Keystone ball. I couldn't see through the mesh of young ladies there, and I almost had another steal. Now Reyes way ahead of the club. She's going to beat the press and get 2 to make it 47-42 with a $1.28. Whitling gives to Yoder. She cuts through, finds Wonderling back up top. Davy, she's not afraid to shoot it. She doesn't. Over to Yoder, all around the perimeter. Huey looking for a matchup, but Reyes all over her. Whitling from the corner will launch. That ball is short, knocked ahead. Here comes Albright. Wonderling from behind. She got a piece. And we got a push here on Yoder. I got to give Coach Powell some credit. This reminds me a little bit of the Pitt Louisville volleyball game this weekend. Pitt trailed 2-0. They didn't fold their tents. They came back and won 3 in a row. And we got a foul.
Are you a big fan of the ACC network? ACCN?
You know, I'm just a big fan of Pitt. If they had a chess team, I'd probably watch it. And if you're well aware of the status of Pitt sports right now in general, not only college but professional, there's not a lot to watch. So
I'm well aware.
Jersey Bell goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. It's back to a 6-point lead with under 48 seconds left to play here in the third quarter.
I think if you're Coach Powell, bucket here.
Oh, nice cut from Davy. And a layup and in. It's 48-44. Let's get 2 more here before the end of the third. There's a giveaway. Nice play by Yoder. She knocks it down. She's got Wonderling with her. She doesn't. She takes it herself. And an offensive foul.
Charge?
Yeah, it's a charge. Brookville down by 4, 24 seconds left. The momentum has definitely shifted. Keystone's a completely different basketball game with Ava Patrick on the bench, but with 4 fouls, Coach Tracer didn't really have much of a choice. And we got another break of the press, and another, that looked pretty clean, but Kirsten Davies going to get charged with a foul here. No emotion from her. Proud of that young lady. I'm related to her. Yeah, distantly.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Number 2, Ashley Albright knocks down number 1 of her 2 freebies. 49-44, 14.2 left here in the third. This is a free throw shooting clinic here, Billy. Knights of Columbus would be proud. 50-44 with 10 ticks left. Huey goes baseline. She gets some body, but no call. Jersey Bell got a piece of that, and ball ahead. And that thing is up and no good. Ashley Albright with an attempt. It's 50-44. We got 8 minutes left to play here from Brookville Area High School. Keystone leads. You're listening to the Raider Sports and the YDL Sports Network.
Thanks to your generous donations, Goodwill Industries has been able to be more than a store. We are proud to help those in need meet life challenges through opportunity, education, training, and work throughout our communities. Thank you for your support, and best of luck to the Raiders this season.
Securing your financial future begins by planning today. McKinley & Company has been a leading provider of business and financial advisory services since 1983. Our team of certified public accountants and financial planners will help you navigate the challenges of an increasingly complex financial world so that you can achieve your goals. Call or come in today for a consultation.
Brookville Equipment's always been well known in the community as a great local employer.
Very family-oriented company.
Brookville has a really great benefits plan here.
We're pretty diverse in what we do, from mining to streetcars to locomotives. We're helping the infrastructure of the country.
Medical insurance, dental, vision, competitive wages, paid time off.
It's an opportunity. It's something that you can enjoy doing.
And you can apply right through our website.
All right, Chad, take it away.
Davey inbounds to light the candle in the fourth quarter. Keystone leads by 6. Whitling over to Yoder. Back to Davey. Davey finds Whitling. And Whitney Guth back into the basketball game. Yoder's going to drive baseline. Davey, nice. Nice work by Kirsten Davey there. She stopped the breakaway. Misses the 3-footer, finds a way to get her rebound, and there's a throwaway by Keystone.
Yeah, for you young Lady Raiders out there watching, that's how you follow your shot.
Well said, Billy. Guth will pop from about 12. She finds her own rebound, kicks out. Samantha Whitling drives, just misses, but Guth there with the rebound. She'll go to the line with a chance to make this a 2-point game.
It's an all-out effort here by the Lady Raiders.
The effort has picked up tremendously in the second half.
A lot of contributors.
Guth knocks down the front end. It's like Mark Powell gave everybody a V8 at halftime. Straightened them out. So if Mark Powell sees the numbers, Ava Patrick's back on the floor, I would find a way to get Huey in the game and go right at her and get her out of the game. Guth knocks down both. It's a 2-point game with 7:10 left. Brookville stays in the press. Patrick in the middle. And that ball's tipped away by Wonderling, and Brookville's going to come down with it. Here's Wonderling with a chance to tie the basketball game, and she's fouled. And Eden will go to the line with 7:01 with Brookville on a chance here to come all the way back from a 16-point deficit and knot this thing up at 50.
Mm-hmm.
Eden misses the front end. She'll get a chance to make this a 1-point game here. She never misses when we play Thunder and Lightning at our house. Second rim's out. It remains 50-48. Keystone leads. Brandon drives baseline. She's going to be fouled by Davey. Davey might be looking at some foul trouble, too. That's either number 3 or 4. Help me out on the board there.
That's 3. That's 3 for Davey.
Okay, we're good. If I had my Rich Rhodes book in front of me, I can keep track of all this stuff. I probably should start doing that.
No, you shouldn't.
Wonderling with almost a steal there. Oh, look at that defense from Eden Wonderling. She's going to pick it off. She's going to go coast to coast, the layup, and it is a tie ball game at 6:30, 50 all. There's another pick by Sam Whitling. She's going to pop from 10 feet, and Brookville's taking the lead, 52-50. It's really hard to believe that we're seeing what we're seeing here. The tale of two halves, Billy. As we were at commercial break, Billy said, if you'd have told me in the first half this would be a tight game towards the end, well, we can't tell you what he would have said to me, but he may have asked me to go get a urine test, and I probably would have been right behind him. Completely two different ball clubs here from first half to second half. The Lady Raiders close to 5. They get it into Patrick. Remember, a charge here will end her night. Oh, how she kept her footing there, I'll never know. Nice dish. Emma Gruber goes baseline, lays it off the glass to tie it up. Errant pass corralled by Wonderling. Davy with a stop and go, nothing doing. That ball's knocked out of her hands, and very wisely, Coach Powell says, let's get a timeout and regroup here.
Pretty impressive second half of basketball here, Chad.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, kind of jokingly, kind of not, about the Pitt volleyball. It really takes, and this is on all sports, because we've all been on, in baseball where you give up 5 in the first inning and everybody's hanging their heads, and it's kind of hard to be that psychologist to keep everybody, upbeat, saying, hey, we still got a chance, we're not out of this, and credit to the Brookville coaching staff. Whatever they did at halftime, there was some adjustments made, and it's remarkable. We're sitting here 52-all with 5:49 left in the fourth quarter of a ball game that, if we were at home watching, I wouldn't have blamed anyone if they turned the channel.
No, and it's hard to, to not, I guess, to get disenfranchised, I should say. But you see it every Sunday.
I like the vote, though.
You can not watch all the game and turn the last 2 minutes on 75% of the NFL.
All NBA games.
And it's the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The last 2 minutes.
Yeah. Davy will inbound. 52-all, just under 6 to play here. Brookville and Keystone tied. She'll find Wonderling, skip it all the way across. Yoder in the corner by herself. Davy with a cut, and she beats Reyes off the back door. It's 54-52. Brookville leads, and Reyes is going to be out ahead of everybody. It looks like she might have taken steps. Nothing called. Patrick still being everything but difficult in the middle. Yoder comes away with a rebound. She'll run for Brookville, and we got a foul here on Ashley Albright. I believe that's number 3 on her. Give me a little help there, Billy.
That's 2.
No, that's 3. It's number 2. Third foul. Yeah.
Foul. All right. Thank you.
Wonderling with the inbound. She comes right down the middle, finds Yoder from the corner. That's long. Albright tracks it down in the corner. We've got a scrum. That
right,
ball.
Billy,
Yeah.
Okay. What was that?
Whitling with a reach.
Got 4 on her.
That'd be tough if she picks up number 5. That ball's knocked away by Kirsten Davy from Ava Patrick. Here can be foul number 5. Oh, and they're going to call block. Davy could have chased Patrick from the game. That would have been really big for Brookville. But Patrick played the body well, and she got all basketball. 54-52, Lady Raiders lead. 4:51 left here in the fourth on the Raiders Sports Network.
Sure.
Wonderling from 12, can't find it. Lundgren tracks that down, back to Wonderling. She's going to drive through the trees and kick to Guth. She finds Davy. Back to Wonderling from 3. Oh, back of the rim. Reyes with the rebound. Gruber will bring Keystone north. Oh, that ball's out of bounds. Gruber had the ball at the top of the key at the three-point line, and I heard 2 different girls on the floor say, shoot it. So Gruber says, I don't mind if I do. She almost knocked it down. 54-52, Brookville leads. We approach the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter here. Wonderling's going to try and knife through. She dishes to Lundgren from 3, and that's huge. Hannah Lundgren knocks down a money ball to make it 57-52 as we dip under the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter.
Keystone not afraid to throw up their own threes.
That ball's taken away by Lundgren now. She's going to try and slow down. She's going to do a spin. She's going to go to the hole off the top, but Wonderling's right there. She can't get it to go. Ball out of bounds. They're going to say that came off of Albright's leg, and Brookville will retain possession.
It's a good game, man.
Unbelievable game.
Nice call.
Unbelievable
Nice
game.
call.
I'm glad we're here.
I'm glad we're here, too.
I'd have felt bad sitting at home hearing about this. Nice inbound. Davey from 8 can't find it, but Sam Whitling is right there. She's going to go to the line.
34.
Did her dad ever play?
I don't know if those Whitling guys ever played basketball.
Oh. She throws it up off the back rim and gets a roll. Did you ever hear about my 3-on-3 story with the Whitling boys? One of my first times in Brookville.
Yeah.
So I obviously am down here for certain reasons in 1997, 98 circa route. I bring a bunch of my thug friends from IUP up here to this 3-on-3 tournament. I was not a basketball player, but my buddies were, or so I thought they were. And we draw this team from Brookville in the first round. And it's 3 dudes and some ogre, and the 3 guys all look the same. But they're all like 5'10", 140 pounds. I'm like, this is going to be cake. We're already figuring out we got the 11 o'clock game. Well, the next thing I know, I look up and it's, you played to like 15. It's 15-2. We got smoked by these guys, and it was the Whitling boys.
Nice. They had some quicks, man. I tell you what, I remember watching them as when they were kids playing, shooting hoops down there at Mom and Dad's house.
Sam misses the back end of her 2. It's 58-52, 3:30 mark here of the fourth quarter. Brookville leads by 6. If you watched the first half and you left, you're not seeing things. It is 58-52 Brookville. Albright up top finds a cutting Isabella Brandon backdoor, very nicely executed. 58-54. We're under 3 here. Brookville trying to break that elusive press. Whitling's going to travel down the lane, but she has that ball ripped away from Albright.
Old Dicey. Hey, you know why them Whitling boys were so good? You know where Mom and Dad lived? Down on Jared Street there. The garage had the hoop on.
Oh,
so
yeah.
If you missed or bad ball handling skills,
You had to go for a
down
run.
on Main Street.
Yep. Teach you not to miss. Another cut. Emily Gruber with the miss. Wonderling goes coast to coast. She gets bodied by Reyes, nothing called. She comes right back and takes what was hers. And Patrick shoves that back in her face, but she gathers it back up now to Davey. She pump fakes out to Lundgren. She'll set back up with Whitling here. Wonderling gets absolutely destroyed and nothing called, and the ball will be turned over to Keystone. And the Brookville natives are starting to get restless. They lead by 4. We dip under 2 minutes here at Brookville Area High School. Great basketball game here. Wonderling takes the ball away. And we got a foul here on Albright on a reach. That's got to be 4 on her.
That's correct.
Yeah. So
Don't tell me twice, buddy.
Albright and Patrick seem to be the heartbeat. I mean, Keystone's got a handful of really nice basketball players, but Albright and Patrick seem to make the thing go. So the next foul on either one of those will change the complexion of that basketball team drastically. Bentley Huey will check out of the basketball game. Whitney Guth comes in, and Isabella Brandon comes back into the game for Keystone. Wonderling knocks down one of two to make it a 5-point lead. $1:50 left.
Big basket there.
Big basket. Brookville sets up in half-court defense here. Wonderling checking Brandon out. She gets a piece of that. Albright tracks it down. Whitling stares her down. Patrick up top. Looks for a cutter, nothing doing. She has the ball stripped from Davy right into the hands of Albright. Whitling looks possessed. She's all over her, and Davy will pick that off. And she's got two Raiders with her. She's going to stop from the from the free throw line and knock it down. It's 61-54 with $1:10 left. That ball's tipped by Wonderling. We got a jump ball. No, we got a foul. And now we got officials being called by their names. One of my favorite pastimes.
Really?
What's up?
Only one on Wonderling?
Is that her first?
Yeah.
Wow.
But they just...
She must have gave Joyce some money tonight. Brookville with a late sub package. Yoder and Guth will check out in lieu of Lundgren and Huey. 61-55, $1.04 left in the basketball game. Both teams in the bonus here. We'll shoot two from this point forward. Albright gets the roll. She makes it a 5-point game. Keystone in a full press. Bentley now breaks it. She's going to find Lundgren. She can't corral it. And that ball is stripped back from Wonderling. Davy has the basketball. She'll drive. That ball's blocked out of bounds. Will remain with Brookville. 52.2 left. And we got a 30-second timeout from Puppy Powell. You want to take one or you want to stay here?
Let's take one. We'll be right back.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue, and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time, and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's...
Alrighty, that's Devil's Barbecue, 60 Progress Street. Make sure you go up see Rob, Cody, and the gang.
What's the rumor I hear about pretzels up there? Is that a one-time deal, or are they coming back?
It's a special. He runs them in the wintertime as a special.
So they're there all winter?
As you have to follow them on Facebook.
No, what if you don't Facebook? What if you're a MySpace guy?
Well, then you have to have your significant other or other peeps within the household who Facebook.
Okay.
He'll put it out on Facebook as a daily special.
That's the only medium he uses is Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He doesn't post on X or Insta.
And Rob's not a big X guy.
Okay. No Snap.
No, I doubt that.
Okay. All right. Whitling Wimbound. Brookville leads by 5. 52.2 left. Lundgren up top finds Davy. She'll slow things down here a little bit. Wonderling at the top. Now to Whitling. She's going to drive baseline.
Huh?
And I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like we missed a foul, and then Patrick with a phantom kick that's called. Brookville retains possession. 41 flat left. They still continue to lead by 5. Nice cut by Wonderling, and she's absolutely demolished by Isabella Brandon, who tried to give her sportsmanship, and Wonderling wasn't having anything with it to do with it. I think Miss Brandon was somewhat apologetic. Clearly not intentional, but ugly nonetheless. Wonderling misses the front end. It remains 61-56, 39-9 left in the fourth quarter. Wonderling knocks down the second. It's a 6-point game with 39 and ticking left. Keystone's going to need a couple of big balls to drop here. Backdoor cut to Patrick, and that's thrown away. Brookville will take over. Couple changes for Brookville. Lundgren and Huey check back into the game. Yoder and Guth out. Whitling now breaks the press. She's going to go coast to coast and put this ball game away. 64-56, 20 seconds left. And Billy, I'm with you. I don't know what kind of hat Coach Powell and Coach Northey had at halftime, but the rabbit they pulled out was sure a lucky one. Patrick puts the basketball in to make it a 58-64 game with 5.6 left.
What a difference. I mean, Keystone coming out with that, that press in the first half, and Brookville not able to really do anything.
Yeah.
Second half, unbelievable. They just kept chipping away. Because Keystone got into some foul problems, and then Brookville, which, tip of the hat to you, called it at the top of the show here, able to hit from the free throw line. So,
yeah, I'd be anxious to see when we go off the air. I'm going to try and catch Fletch before he leaves and see exactly what they were from the free throw line. It's got to be a top 5 performance for the Lady Raiders from the charity line. I can't think of a better night. I just don't remember that many misses, and that's obviously what put them back in the game. But Coach Powell made it very clear what the key to the game was, and he couldn't have been any more spot on. Value the basketball, and they didn't value the basketball in the first half, and they trailed, and then they came back in the second half, and they decided to take care of it, and they've made a remarkable comeback. They now lead it by 6 with just under 6 seconds left, and they're going to win a basketball game they probably had no right winning if you left here at halftime. And as Mike Lang would say, if you did turn it off or leave, shame on you for 6 months. There's a home run ball for Wonderling to break the press, and she'll put it up off the glass, and she'll get a block on Isabella Brandon. Those two probably won't be sharing Christmas cards this winter.
We'll probably see each other again.
They very well might. The sequel. 64-58, 3-4 left. Those rims are just not forgiving, Billy.
Oh, they need greased up.
He's got to take some air out of them or something. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Get him leaning towards the line.
Wonderling knocks down 1 of 2. Albright chucks from midcourt. It doesn't fall. That's your final from Brookville Area High School. Brookville Lady Raiders 65, Keystone 58.
How about them Lady Raiders, huh?
Big win. Good win.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Chad.
Thank you, sir.
Call this morning, and we'll probably do a couple more ladies games here as the season progresses. But tomorrow night, Dante Constable, myself, will be back at it here starting at, I'll be doing junior high starting at 6. We got a pretty full junior high roster.
Where are you tomorrow night?
We are right here against Du Bois.
Oh.
We're home all week, so.
Should that be a good one?
It should be a really good varsity match.
What's the marquee match? If you were talking to somebody that doesn't know anything about wrestling, what's the match they got to see?
Well, see, I got to go to the guy at Dante to get that marquee match. Householder's always, Du Bois is always tough in the middle.
Yeah.
Heavyweight should be a pretty good one with Fireman. I think it's Gallagher.
Oh, yeah.
The big boy, if he's healthy. Hopefully he healed up.
Was he like an 8th-year senior? He seems like he's been there forever.
Yeah, probably, still 5'10", 280-pound solid.
Yeah, like a rock.
So we got that going on, and then Friday night it's going to be UNO. I'll be on cam and let you guys take it away. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching and listening tonight. And I think that's going to be a wrap, buddy.
You never surround yourself by pretty ladies. How'd you make this work?
I don't know. I'm not sure how that
You paying them?
No.
Okay.
They get paid enough.
All right.
All righty, folks. That's going to be a